field has limitless frequencies. The frequency has vibratory expression. And in that moment, something clicked in my head. Hello everyone! I am so glad to be back after such a long break. I was on a vacation, but there was also a lot of things happening around me and many roller coaster kind of like experiences. Sometimes I was happy, sometimes I was down, and I didn't know what was going on around me and with me, particularly with me. But I wanted to talk to you about my recent experience. I'm not sure if you knew about this, but all the advanced students of Dr. Joe who went to his week-long event were invited to take part in first ever live event that was about 3 hours long, and we connected to Dallas, the week-long event that's actually happening now during this week. And he talked about space-time, time-space concepts, so 3D and 5D, all of this juicy information regarding quantum, what actually is quantum, what's in there, how it is related to our 3D. And I heard this lecture many times in many forms before, but last Sunday, when I listened to him, for the first time, certain things clicked in my head. One of the things that I finally understood, because I was always interested in why do I vibrate so much when I meditate. And I read his blog. He touched upon this topic and he said that, well, basically people are releasing energy trauma, and that's why they have these involuntary movements. I thought that was it, but I wasn't quite satisfied with this explanation. Last Sunday, when he was explaining how in 5D, in this realm of thought, realm of vibration, realm of frequency and information and multiple dimensions, there's like nothing is local there because there's nowhere to go there. It's empty space, but you shouldn't hang up on the concept of emptiness, because this field, when you meditate and when you become pure consciousness and become one with it, this field has limitless frequencies that are connected to limitless timelines. And he used the word, and it was actually a split second when he said that. I could see that he was like basically channeling somehow. I don't know, he looked like that. He was like on and on about this 5D, and he said that, well, the frequency has vibratory expression. And in that moment, something clicked in my head, and I kind of joined the dots, and I thought, wait a second. So, if I vibrate a lot when I meditate, perhaps I'm releasing some past traumas, perhaps my body is cleansing, but what if I am actually tuning in to my highest potential, provided that it's my intention. But basically, when I kind of like make this act of connecting in the field to this frequency connects with me, and it has vibratory expression, and it expresses itself through my body vibrating. And it blew my mind. I was like, wow, this is probably how it works. And I remember when I went to week-long event in Vienna, I had a vision because I asked this field, and somehow I could communicate through visions and information when I was in Vienna. I basically, maybe because there was so much energy in that room. And I had a vision of me sitting in an airplane, and I remember that I was moving and it was like turbulences in the airplane, and I heard explanation that when I tune in to a different channel, to a different frequency, to a different dimension, basically, to a different timeline, you can use whatever terminology you want here, I vibrate because I'm tuning into it, and then when I'm there, vibrations stop. And I often have that. I just vibrate, and then I just stop. And I feel this like energy coming down my body. It's like I'm downloading something, and I could physically feel it in my body. And the airplane perhaps is not the best explanation, because in this 5D field, there's nowhere to go. So you just like, you're on this point and you want to go there, so you kind of vibrate and you ping, and you kind of like teleport yourself to this another frequency, another possibility. So that's how it explained it to me, and I couldn't kind of like grasp it. But after listening to Dr. Joe giving his lecture, I understood more about it. So perhaps it'll help you understand why you move, why you vibrate if you meditate. I can understand that maybe not all of you have this already, but maybe some of you experienced it once or twice. Anyway, I hope you found this video helpful, and see you next time. Bye bye.